Hello my lovelies, it is time for my October wrap-up vlog, so stay tuned. So the first half of this month has flown by. Oh my goodness, it is already October 14th. Yeah. And at this point in time, I have read one book on my actual TBR, plus 3 others. But yeah, I've read 4 books, and the first 2 I read was The Quicksilver Court, and then I had to immediately start Ivory Tomb, or The Ivory Tomb. This is books 2 and 3 in the Rooks and Ruin series by Melissa Caruso. Many of you already know that The Obsidian Tower was our group book for Season-a-thon Academy, and we had Melissa for a live show, which I'll link up here if you want to go and check it out. But The Obsidian Tower was a reread for me, and I loved it. And I had pre-ordered both of these and never got around to reading them. So they have been read. I give both of them 4 stars. If you want to hear my thoughts on The Obsidian Tower, you can check out September's wrap-up vlog or check out that live show. But the whole series, I give a 4. It's really, really good. I think you'd enjoy it. Especially if you read The Obsidian Tower and you enjoyed that. The other 2 books I don't have on hand right now, but the first one was A Crown of Wishes by Roshani Chokshi. This is I think it's more of a companion sequel to The Star-Touched Queen than an actual sequel, because it doesn't follow the same characters. Instead of it following the characters from A Star-Touched Queen, it follows her little sister and something she's having to go through. And essentially, her brother, who is the king, is worried she's going to try to take the crown and orders her killed. She escapes, and with the help of somebody else, they decide they're going to compete in this competition, the Crown of Wishes. And the winner gets a wish, and the loser dies. So it's a pretty fierce competition. And I enjoyed it. I gave it like 3.5 stars. I don't think I'll continue the series though, because I think I was more invested in the characters from the first story and thought that it was continuing. Those characters did make an appearance, but like a very, very small one. Next, I read Rosemary's Baby by, I think it's Ira Levin or Ida Levin, something like that. And this one was weird. It's sort of like I think it fits into the gothic horror category. And it is a classic. It was written in the 60s. And I will say it does not age well, because there's definitely some very cringeworthy things in there, like talking about this little boy in the beginning, the little Negro boy, or talking about the women that coming in and doing the laundry, about the Negro laundresses, or when they moved into this apartment building, she was like, yeah, everybody here seems normal, except for the normal, abnormal homosexual couple. And they referred to homosexuals as normal, abnormal a couple of times. And yeah. And then there was a scene where the wife is essentially drugged, and her husband has his way with her while she's drugged, and like the next day she's like, she thinks it's all like she's having these nightmares and stuff during this time, and then she finds out that he really did do these things. And when she confronted him about it, he was like, yeah, it was kind of fun. And that, like, she was obviously uncomfortable about it, but nothing was ever said, more about that. And she didn't like go, yeah, this is not cool, you should not have done this. But she's just kind of like, well, in her head, like, I don't really like the fact that it was done this way, but, we were trying to have a baby, so. But this couple, they have been on this waiting list to move into this apartment complex that's like very old, historic, and really hard to get into. And they finally get in, and things seem good on the surface, but are definitely not. And there's some things that start going awry, starting with that night. It got a little weird, especially at the end. It got really weird, and that's not my kind of book. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like a bad book, but between the cringe things and just not being my kind of thing, I'm giving it 3 stars. And that is it for right now. Hopefully I'll get back to you soon with more. So it is October 31st, hence the get up. And I have completed 2 more books. So the first thing I completed was My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix, and I enjoyed it. It was a bit odd. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't know. That ending definitely threw me. So this is about pretty much what it says it's about. These group of girls, well, these 2 girls, our main character and the one that gets possessed, they become friends in like 2nd grade or something like that. And they're the best of friends. And then one day, her and the best friend and 2 other girls, they're all like hanging out and having a good time. They decide to try acid, and things go weird for one of them, and she ends up running off into the woods without any clothes on, and when she comes out, she's not the same. And it's like she's possessed or something bad happened to her. And throughout the book, we're finding out what happened and what's going on with her and all of that. I'm going to give this one a 3.5 star. It was fine. I did enjoy it, but it did get quite weird. And then the next book, the one that I literally just finished, was Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. This one is adorable. It follows Pepper and Jack, and they are, well, Jack's family has this deli that his grandmother started. And one of their big things is this grandma's special grilled cheese. And Pepper's family has sort of a big chain place, and they have a grilled cheese on their menu that's actually called Grandma's Grilled Cheese or something like that. And the recipes are very, very similar. And there's a Twitter war that goes on between them. And it was fun. It was cute. It was cheesy. And I'm going to give it 4 stars. And I know I did not read a huge amount of books this month, but because I was traveling, I didn't expect to read quite as much as I would normally read. But I hope you still enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!